Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. We're back again with another video on IELTS speaking test. So today's tip that we're going to discuss elaborately is speaking at length. So let me share my screen for a minute now. Okay. Okay. So do extend your answers. So let me read out the whole thing first, and then we'll talk about it. So do extend your answers, extend your speech, and avoid short answers. Instead of saying no, say, I don't think that's the case, or something similar. There are three ways to extend your answers. So you can explain why, you can give examples, and you can also give contrasting opposite opinions. For example, what's your favorite kind of weather? The answer is, it depends on what I'm doing really. If I'm at home, I love it when it rains. The sound of it and the raindrop on my face. So that's explaining why. So the second part is, I usually get a craving for simple food as the outside temperature cools down. So that's giving examples. And the third point is giving contrasting opinions, which is a hot, sunny, and sweaty weather is what I don't like at all. So it's a simple question. What's your favorite kind of weather? And you give a answer like that, the examiner will love it in every possible way, because you provide enough content for the examiner to mark you, and you give examples, you give contents that are actually genuine in nature. It's not something that you have memorized. It's not something you can possibly bring from home. So, in IELTS speaking test, examiners really like it when you give your own examples instead of answers which, seem like or sound like, memorized ones. So whenever you have to say one single answer, one single word to the question, try and elaborate it as much as possible. So if they ask you, do you work or are you a student? So don't just say, I'm a student. You can just say, I study in North South University at second year. So if they say, are you working? Then you can say that I am a civil engineer at a multinational company in Dhaka. So instead of just saying one word, it's important to give enough content for the examiner to mark you. But also, having said that, it's also important to understand which part you're talking about, because IELTS speaking has three parts: part one, part two, part three, and every part is timed, and examiner times you on what answers you provide. And if you provide extremely extended answers, then the examiner will cut you off. So it depends on which part you're talking about. You have to know how much to extend or when to extend your answers. So that's all about it. I hope you find it useful. Thank you.